Your soulmate saying, I can't pretend I'm happy without you anymore. Listen closely to me, my child. I hear the quiet cry of your soulmate who is finally saying, I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. I have seen the tears you both shed in the dark, and I am moving to bring your paths together. They are tired of smiling for the world while their heart aches for the missing piece I created for them. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. Their soul is reaching out to yours because they can no longer hide the truth of their loneliness. You must realize that listening is not enough, my child. Soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything and brings them safely into your arms. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. They tried to build a life without you, but every step felt empty and cold. They are waking up in the quiet of the night, realizing they cannot pretend to be happy without you anymore. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. I am placing memories of your face in their mind when they least expect it. Stay with me, do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. They are finally admitting to me that their joy is entirely tied to the love I placed between you two. Jesus says, I am about to give you a task. It is simple, but it is sacred. And it will change everything for the person who is crying out that they cannot be happy without you anymore. Your soulmate is sitting in silence right now, feeling a heavy truth wash over their spirit. They are whispering to me, I can no longer pretend I am happy without them. You must keep listening until the very end, for I will reveal the exact words they are going to speak to you. I have felt your lonely nights, and I promise you that they have been praying for you too. The sudden warmth you feel in your chest is my sign that their heart is turning back toward you. They know now that true peace will only come when they surrender and admit they cannot be happy without you. Do not doubt the pull you feel in your soul, because it is entirely real and designed by my hand. Keep your eyes on me, because I am going to show you the final step to take before tomorrow ends. They are breaking down their own walls, finally accepting that they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. The Lord says, the pain of their past mistakes is fading, leaving only a desperate need for your gentle presence. I am asking you to let go of your old hurts so your hands are empty and ready to receive this blessing. They are praying for the courage to come to you and admit they are entirely lost and cannot be happy without you. Just as you have waited for them, they are now waiting for the right moment to confess their truth. Stay with me through these final words, because I am preparing to hand you the exact key to their heart. They are tired of the false smiles, constantly thinking, I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. I have brought you to this exact moment so you can seal this divine connection forever. The preparation is almost complete, and now I need you to take the final step of faith. I am opening the door for them to return, because they know they can never be happy without you anymore. If you've ever loved someone with your whole heart, or you're still hoping to find that kind of love, let this message sink in. That quiet feeling you just had, the peace, the hope, the unexpected comfort, wasn't random. It was written for someone exactly like you. Every message you read here takes 6 to 11 hours of deep reading, reflection, prayer, and careful writing. These aren't quick posts. They're crafted with love and intention, in the hope they reach the right heart at the right time. And the reason they can keep reaching you for free is because kind people in this community choose to support this work. By donating, you help keep this space alive, a place where hope, comfort, and belief in love can thrive, both for you and for someone who might stumble upon these words exactly when they need them most. Every dollar you give is a quiet way of saying, "This matters. Love matters." If this message touched you, moved you, or gave you even a little hope today, please consider supporting it with whatever you can. Your donation funds the time, effort, and heart behind every post, and helps these words find new hearts. Even $3, $5, or $10 makes a real difference. No amount is too small, and every gift says, "Keep going." Thank you for being someone who doesn't just consume love, you help create it for others. Because of you, someone tomorrow might find the courage to keep their heart open, and maybe, just maybe, find the love they've been hoping for. They are looking at old photographs today and realizing how incredibly empty their days have become. Every memory is a gentle push from me, making them confess, "I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore." Stay close, because at the end of this message, I will reveal the time of day they will finally call. I am removing the false friends from their life who only brought them shallow and temporary distractions. They are finally seeing clearly that the deep peace of my blessing only exists when they are by your side. I am softening their stubborn heart so they can finally say they are not happy without you anymore. Listen to my voice, for I am speaking to your spirit to calm the heavy doubts that keep you awake. You must wait patiently for just a little longer, as I guide them to admit they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. Stay with me, because I am going to show you the final mystery of their sudden return. Jesus says, "The sudden thought you had of them yesterday was not an accident, but a direct sign from my hand. I allowed them to feel the chill of loneliness so they would seek the true warmth of your love. They are surrendering to the realization that they cannot fake their happiness without you any longer. You have wondered if they forgot you, but I tell you they whisper your name to me in the dark. They are pleading for a second chance to prove they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am answering their prayer by preparing your future path so that you both can walk together in peace. I am washing away the confusion in their mind and replacing it with a perfect picture of your face. They are waking up in the early morning hours, reaching for you in the empty space where you used to be. The illusion of their joy is shattered, and they know they cannot be happy without you anymore. I have watched you carry the weight of this separation, but I am lifting that burden from your shoulders today. Their soul is crying out to mine, completely broken down and admitting they cannot pretend they are happy without you. Keep reading to the very end, because I will tell you the exact sign to look for in the sky tomorrow. Every song they hear and every place they go brings their thoughts right back to your gentle smile. They have tried to fill the void with worldly things, but nothing replaces the spirit of love I gave you. They are confessing to me right now, I cannot pretend I am happy without them anymore. The Lord says, do not let the silence of these past weeks trick you into believing that my plan has failed. I am working powerfully in their heart, forcing them to see they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. Stay with me, for I am about to explain the final blessing that will bring them back to your door. They are slowly recognizing that the quiet moments of their day are the loudest reminders of your absence. I am giving them the courage to drop their pride and admit how deeply they need your soul. They are whispering into the wind, I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. Your unwavering faith has been a beacon of light that is drawing their wandering spirit back home. I am wrapping my arms around them, comforting their fear of rejection so they can confess they are not happy without you. Their true happiness is locked away in your heart, and I am giving them the key to find it. The tears they hide from their friends are the very tears I use to wash away their stubborn pride. They have finally hit the point where they know they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. Stay with me until the final word, because I will reveal the secret prayer they prayed for you last night. I am bringing a divine peace into your life to prepare you for the sudden arrival of their text. They are holding their phone in their hands, staring at your name, realizing they cannot pretend they are happy without you. I am guiding their fingers to type the words that will heal the gap between your souls. Jesus says, when you feel a sudden wave of comfort in an empty room, know that it is my absolute presence. It is a sign that their heart has finally accepted they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am knitting your futures together in a way that no human mistake can ever tear apart. The heavy pain in your chest is finally leaving, making room for the ultimate blessing of their return. You must listen closely to the end, for I have a special task that will secure their heart to yours. They are entirely exhausted from living a lie, crying out that they cannot be happy without you anymore. I have seen them walk through crowds of people and still feel entirely alone in the world. They are looking at the sky, asking me for forgiveness because they cannot pretend they are happy without you. I am opening the road for them to travel back to the safety of your loving arms. Every dream you have had of them recently was a true vision I planted in your sleeping mind. They are having the exact same dreams, waking up with the realization that they cannot be happy without you anymore. Keep your faith strong, because I am bringing those midnight dreams into your waking reality today. Do not be afraid of the upcoming changes, for I am planning every detail of this beautiful reunion. Stay with me, because I am going to show you the final step you must take to welcome them home. They are entirely broken by the truth that they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. The Lord says, their mind is racing with the memories of your kindness, and it is melting the walls around their heart. I am showing them that a future without you is a future entirely empty of my intended peace. They are finally breaking their silence, knowing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. The scent of your perfume or the sound of a familiar laugh in the distance is haunting their days. It is my way of reminding their spirit that they simply cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am using these gentle signs to push them directly toward the path that leads back to your home. Your patience has been tested, but I am rewarding your quiet faith with the miracle you requested. You must stay with me until the end of this message so I can give you the key to their heart. They have surrendered to the truth, telling me they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am taking away their fear of commitment and replacing it with a burning desire to protect you. They see now that pushing you away was the biggest mistake of their life, and they cannot be happy without you. I am giving them the strength to walk up to you and confess everything they have hidden. When you wake up feeling a strange sense of joy for no reason, it is their soul reaching for yours. They have finally stopped fighting my will, accepting that they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am bridging the distance between your lives with a bridge of pure and unbreakable love. Jesus says, I know you have felt forgotten, but I tell you they think of you every single time the sun sets. Stay with me, because I am about to reveal the exact moment they will finally reach out to you. They are sitting in the evening light, whispering, I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. The friends who tried to keep you apart are now fading entirely into the background of their life. I am clearing the path so they can run to you and say they cannot be happy without you anymore. The truth of your deep connection is the only thing that matters to their heart right now. I have listened to the prayers you spoke when you thought no one was listening to your pain. I am answering them by making your soulmate realize they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am bringing them back to you, transformed and ready to be the partner you always deserved. Do not turn away now, because the climax of my plan for your love story is unfolding today. Stay with me until the very last sentence, for I will tell you how to greet them when they arrive. They are packing up their pride and leaving it behind, because they cannot be happy without you anymore. Every time they try to move forward with someone else, I place a roadblock of emptiness in their way. They are finally understanding that no one else carries the peace of my spirit like you do. They are confessing to themselves, I simply cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. The Lord says, the spark I placed between you two on the very first day is reigniting into a massive flame. I am blowing on the embers of their heart so they admit they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am doing this because I designed your lives to be lived together in perfect harmony forever. Hold on to the hope in your chest, for it is a holy compass pointing toward their sudden return. Stay close to my voice until the end, and I will share the secret thought they had about you this morning. They woke up with a heavy sigh, realizing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am softening the hard edges of their personality so they can finally speak to you with true tenderness. They are desperate to look into your eyes and say they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am giving them the words they need to heal the wounds they left in your soul. You are the only person who truly understood the deepest parts of their wounded and complicated spirit. They know this now, and it is driving them to admit they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am bringing them to a place of total surrender so they can love you properly. Listen to the quiet peace settling over your mind, because it is the signal that the storm is ending. You must read to the end, for I will show you the simple act of faith that seals this reunion. They are coming out of the rain, realizing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. Jesus says, I am pulling down the heavy curtain of distraction that kept them from seeing your true worth. They are staring at the truth, entirely unable to pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am lighting a lantern in their dark night to guide them straight back to your forgiving arms. Every choice they make right now is subconsciously leading them closer to the moment they call your phone. They are exhausted from running, finally dropping to their knees to say they cannot be happy without you. I am lifting them up and pointing their feet firmly in your direction for good. Your long season of waiting in the cold is over, and the time of warm harvest is beginning. Stay with me to the conclusion, because I will reveal the color they will be wearing when you meet again. They are choosing their clothes while thinking, I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore. I am removing the scales from their eyes so they can see the magnificent future I planned for you both. They are overwhelmed by the clarity that they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am wrapping their heart in a gentle urgency to make things right with you immediately. The deep ache in your soul was never meant to be permanent, but only a test of your faithful trust. They are feeling that same ache, finally confessing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am healing both of your hearts simultaneously so you can start fresh without any past burdens. The Lord says, do not lose your patience in these final hours, because the miracle is already in motion toward you. Keep your eyes on my words until the end, for I will tell you the exact song that triggers their tears. They hear it playing and weep, knowing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am sending quiet angels to whisper your name into their ear when they are sitting in absolute silence. They are jolted awake by the undeniable fact that they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am using every holy tool to rebuild the broken bridge between your separate lives. The love you gave them was a pure reflection of my love, and they simply cannot live without it. They are tired of the cold world, entirely unable to pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am ushering them into the warmth of your grace so they can finally find true rest. I am wiping away the slate of their past mistakes and giving them a brand new, clean heart for you. Stay with me for just a few more moments, and I will show you how to respond to their sudden apology. They are practicing what to say, crying out that they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. You have wondered if your love was too much, but I tell you it was exactly what they needed. They are realizing the massive value of your devotion, knowing they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am making them desperate to earn back the beautiful trust they foolishly threw away. Jesus says, the shadows of doubt are fleeing from their mind, chased away by the blinding light of your memory. They are standing in the light, unable to pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am securing their steps so they do not stumble on their journey back to your side. You must remain strong and steady, for they are leaning on your spiritual strength even from a distance. Stay close to the end, because I am going to reveal the very first place they want to take you. They are dreaming of that place, whispering, "I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore." I am opening the doors of communication that have been locked tight for so many painful months. They are reaching for the handle, knowing they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am turning the key myself so that no earthly force can ever close it again. The sudden urge you feel to forgive them is my spirit preparing your heart for their emotional return. They are entirely ready to be forgiven, confessing they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am making this reunion a beautiful testament to the power of unwavering faith and true love. I am replacing their restless anxiety with a deep, consuming need to hear your comforting voice today. Stay with me until the final blessing, for I will tell you exactly what they are doing at this second. They are staring at the wall, thinking, "I cannot pretend I am happy without you anymore." The Lord says, the worldly distractions they chased have turned to dust in their hands, leaving them entirely empty. They are looking at the ashes, completely aware they cannot pretend they are happy without you anymore. I am blowing the dust away and replacing it with a solid foundation for your shared future. Every tear you cried in secret was collected by my angels and used to water the seeds of this reunion. They are feeling the harvest of that sorrow, knowing they cannot be happy without you anymore. I am turning your long season of weeping into a permanent lifetime of shared, pure joy. Do not let anyone tell you that this connection is broken, for I am the one who forged it. Stay with me to the very end, because